Danny Tobler. I'm the stake president here in the Knoxville, Tennessee Cumberland stake. It's a privilege and an honor to be here. There are a little over 21,000 members of our church here in the East Tennessee region and the surrounding communities. And so it's a privilege to be able to represent them and to be able to welcome all of you out as we celebrate the Light the World initiative with our giving machines. So I just want to express my gratitude. We're excited at the opportunity to be able to link arms and to work with such wonderful organizations, such wonderful charitable organizations in our community and throughout the world. And we'll be able to hear from them a little bit later. Certainly, it wouldn't seem right without thanking so many people who have contributed to the success that we anticipate and are enjoying at this time. So many volunteers that have put forth weeks and months of time and effort to make sure that this is a success. Appreciate the owners of the restaurant here, Vita, for making this location available for us. And certainly want to thank the many leaders in our community who supported this effort, many of who are here with us today. So we appreciate that. We will begin with an invocation by Trevor Hobbs. The Light the World is an annual Christmas initiative sponsored by the church. It's been around for quite some time, and it's really where we're able to link arms with other Christian denominations and all sit there and celebrate the light of Christ and share that. Christ obviously had a spirit of giving and of service that radiated his entire existence. And so it's a beautiful thing to be able to partner with other people that feel the same way. However, the spirit of giving and of service is not limited to those that believe in Jesus Christ. And so it's a wonderful opportunity for us to work with people of a variety of faiths and beliefs, and all looking to uplift and raise those who are in need. And to be able to do so in our own community with organizations that have such beautiful visions and a beautiful desire is a wonderful thing that just means a lot to us. The Light the World Giving Machines is really about the experience. I know last year of a family, the grandparents, they gathered their 6 kids in their living room, and they thought, we've been gathering coins for years. And they grabbed the big old can of coins, they dumped them out, and all those grandkids rolled coins while they talked about the spirit of giving. And when they were finished, and they had that dollar in their mind, they divvied it out to the 6 grandkids. They all made the trek over to Turkey Creek, and those kids were able to show forth their love and their service to uplift by participating in the giving machine. So that's really what it's about. Since 2017, hundreds of thousands of people have participated in our giving machines and have donated over $33 million. And so it kind of takes your breath away. And 100% of the proceeds go to the participating charities. So you can trust that the effort, the donations are being put to good use. We're grateful for the support that we receive from the community. It really is a beautiful thing when people from a variety of different views and beliefs gather together for a great cause. And so that's really what it's about, is being someone's angel and helping us light the world together through service and through sharing common beliefs. At this time, I'd like to turn some time over to Kimberly Monteiro. She's a communications director for the Tennessee Knoxville Coordinating Council of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, and she's going to introduce our participants.
Know every single one of you in your hearts because you're right here. And it's been my privilege. Gosh, I'm going to cry. Whew. It's been my privilege to get to know such remarkable people as I've been working in the giving machines. And last year, we had the opportunity to work with 4 remarkable charities, and some of them are represented here today. And we had a wonderful time, didn't we, Mike? Yeah. And I know all of them would love to be here. And we're just grateful for those opportunities and that everybody came together last year. We had almost 1,400 items donated, maybe it was over 1,400, and like over $31,000 donated. And I think we can at least double that this year, and I'm excited at the prospect of doing that. And I wanted to also thank, we talked about Jim Quinaris here at the Vita and allowing us to be here. He also introduced us to Avi that owns the property where the machines are, who made that possible. And then Kaz and Michelle over at DeCarlo's Pizza. We couldn't do this without all of those people. And we couldn't do it without the charity that I'm about to introduce. So we have with us today we have 5 remarkable charities that are local. Boys and Girls Club of the Tennessee Valley, and Dean Dethridge is here with, there's Dean back there. And we have Centro Hispano Days Tennessee, Melina Corso, and she will be sharing with us after Dean finishes. And then Knox Area Urban League, Cami Guerrero is here representing them. Knoxville Habitat for Humanity. So Trinity Mummy is so sad to not be here today. She would have loved to be here. She just had some conflicts, but wonderful organization, and they have amazing items in the machines. And then Volunteer Ministry Center, their CEO, Tracy Williams, will be addressing us after Cami. But I'll turn the time over to Dean and just say thanks to all of you for lighting the world and being angels in people's lives. You're remarkable.
Hey, good afternoon, everybody. Just want to thank Kimberly and her team for including us this year. Very humbled to be a part of the nonprofit world with the rest of you guys. What I love about Knoxville is we're big enough to where it's got all the downtown and everything, but everybody gets it here. They understand giving, and it takes a village. And I want to talk a little bit about our items, but real quick about Boys and Girls Clubs. We serve 7,500 kids per year in our 25 locations. So at any given time in our service area, there's like approximately 1,800 kids coming through our door. So we've got a wealth of opportunity in these items that that people are going to be purchasing and supporting our kids. So one of the things that we promise to our parents is we're going to provide them a safe place for their kids to come and learn and grow. In addition to that, once they're physically and emotionally safe, we're going to make sure that they have opportunities that they may normally not have expected or opportunity to participate in. And I'll talk about some of that here in a second. I know I've only got 2 minutes, but I can talk about Boys and Girls Club a long time, and somebody lost their chime, but they're not here. So the other thing is the kids come initially because of the program and their parents really need a place for them to go, or if their grandparents are raising them, but they stay and they participate and they stay over the course of time because of our staff. So big shout out to our staff, the relationships that they forge. They don't come for the program then, they come for a particular individual or a group of individuals that has molded, shaped, and mentored them. So big shout out to Mr. Joe at Regal, or Miss Page out in Alcoa, or Miss Sarah down in Lenore City. Any of those staff or their teams, they really impact these kids in a way that you can't imagine. I'm very inspired by it. So these items that we have, I was looking at them and I purposely didn't really prepare anything because I wanted to look at them in there and see if, people had been purchasing them. But they're not just items, they're opportunities for our kids. And it also shows them, hey, we're here to support you. We're here to make sure that you have, we've got your back. We're going to make sure that, if you're getting the art supplies for the $10 for that art kit. Now, we have a lot of kids that come through our club, so they have to share a lot. They have share a lot of gym supplies. They have to share a lot of space. They have to share a lot of art supplies. Now, I know our staff is up late at night planning their lesson plans and want to make sure it's as impactful as possible. So to give a child their own art kit is probably going to tell them, without telling them, hey, this is what we're going to do. We're going to make sure that you have the best of the best, and we can inspire you to maybe get into art and take it a step further. The gym supplies, we want to make sure that they've got, everything they need, with some of the clubs having 200 plus kids coming through there a day, we're going to wear and tear on some gym supplies. So we want to make sure that they've got exactly what everybody else has got. We want to make sure that they know they've got the best of the best. And then I also wanted to touch base on, really wanted to dive into a story about the educational and career exploration $100 gift. We had a former club member come in last week, shared with us her story about how a staff had convinced her to sign up for career exploration, a nursing camp, and we've got all sorts of summer camps, from culinary to cosmetology to welding even. But this particular young lady, he thought she would be interested in the nursing camp, and she was. She went, they signed her up. She was inspired to make that her career path. We got her some scholarship dollars through our Youth of the Year program. And I will say that she went to MTSU, navigated the nursing program, and she is now at Vanderbilt in their pediatric burn unit and just giving back. And I guarantee you, when she's not working at the burn unit, she's paying it forward somewhere else. So these items, they're not just items that you're purchasing. You are investing in our future and providing them opportunities. So I want to thank you for that, and I want to thank you guys for including us in your program. So I'll turn it back over.
I'll let you introduce yourself.
Hi, everyone. My name is Bonnie Ortiz, and I'm the Family Support Coordinator at Centro, so I do a lot of the programming that these items are going to be helping with.
And we strategically chose Bonnie to come to this event with us because, actually, let me stop. First and foremost, I really want to thank Kimberly for all of the effort that she has put into this program, because it has been incredible. I'm a development coordinator, so I oversee events and fundraisers, and it's not easy. And you have done it so graciously. You've always been so kind and so open to anything that we needed. So thank you so much. Tiffany as well. I don't know if she's here, but oh, there she is. But no, thank you so much, ladies. We really appreciate you. But anyway, yeah, let's go up for that. Yeah.
We deserve it.
Okay, and I promise I'll talk really fast. So first and foremost, thank you so much. And also, we just wanted to, I brought Bonnie strategically here today so she could actually see the items that are going to be in the machine, because she sees firsthand the funding gaps that we actually have at our organization. So all of the items that we chose, between after school snacks, bilingual books for children to learn, college access career fairs as well. And then we also have ESL classes. These are all items that people can't particularly purchase all the time. Or they're just not included in our grant funding. So what we're going to do with these items, we're going to be able to bridge that gap and make sure that everybody who cannot afford the ESL classes can actually get a scholarship for them. Or if they cannot afford to bring their own snacks after school for children, they can actually have something available for them so they can all eat something. Like we're Latino, we love food. So we're very grateful to be here today, and we're really looking forward to this event and having the machines out there. They're so beautiful in person. I had never seen them in person before, and they look so good. But also, I don't know about you guys, but I'm starting my holiday shopping today because I'm going to purchase an item for every nonprofit here. So I am really excited about this. And Bonnie, would you like to say anything? No. She's shy. But anyway, if you have any questions about us or for us, about us also, you're more than welcome to come up to us. Thank you so much.
Lena, love you.
Cami, the Knoxville Area Urban League. I just want to start off again, like Melina and the others have done, by saying thank you so much to Kimberly and the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. When we were first presented with the Light the World giving machines, we were like, okay, but what's the catch? Like, that was the thing we kept saying. And to hear that 100% of the proceeds come to each of these organizations, and that the groundwork is already laid. And honestly, the only thing we have to do is show up and be the faces. You just don't see that type of giving around the holidays. There's usually a corporate catch with every gift. So we have just felt truly blessed and honored for all of your generosity. So our organization, our mission is to enable African Americans, other minority groups, and the underserved in the Knoxville community to secure economic self-reliance, parity, power, and civil rights. So we do this through our 5 departments. We have education, entrepreneurship, health, housing, jobs, and justice. And the gifts that we have selected go towards each of these departments. So the shoes and the school supplies will go directly to the kids who come through our program. the housing assistance, $150 worth of housing assistance, which is awesome because it doesn't have to be purchased at its total value. We found that out as well, that these gifts can be purchased at integral value. So if someone comes up and they say, hey, I can't give this much, but I want to contribute, they still have the opportunity to contribute and to gift to someone else in need, which I think it's really, really sweet. Also for our yoga mats, we have our health department where we're going to be offering free courses. And to just provide a yoga mat for someone that says, hey, maybe I can't afford this and I don't want to seem like the odd one out coming to these classes, it gives that extra boost of confidence. The interview clothing that we have purchased goes towards both our entrepreneurship department and our workforce department. You know, we're helping people build their resumes, get soft skills, hooking them up with employers in the area. And that interview clothing gives them that extra confidence to look as good as they feel, you know, showing up to that interview, and might give them the confidence to nail that job. So we're just really, really excited to be recipients of these gifts. And I can't wait to go and purchase some myself, like Melina said. So I want to say thank you to everyone here. And yeah.
We've already said all the things that we can for the machine and for all the work they've done. I want to thank you for this fancy scarf. It's really awesome, part of my wardrobe. At VMC, our mission is to prevent homelessness, and so our gifts also go along with our programs. And so we start with utility assistance to help folks stay in their home if they're on the verge of being pushed out due to past due bills and needing rent, all the way through pairs of jeans and life documents like driver's license, birth certificate, so that folks can get their disability and also pursue housing. We primarily work with the chronically unhoused, which means folks are facing mental disabilities, physical disabilities, and substance misuse issues. And we're very proud of our work. So we look forward to getting across the street and seeing you over there.
Thank you so much. Hopefully you can feel the beauty of these organizations. It is such a privilege to be able to link arms again with such wonderful causes. So we've talked about the giving machines. We've talked about the organizations. Now it's time to open the machines to the community. So I invite speakers, representatives from the charitable organizations to join me across the way. And we will go ahead and get started. At the conclusion of that, feel free to make your way back here. We've got some light refreshments for everybody. So I will meet you at the machines.
Giving the sheet, no. This is a really neat way to give at Christmas. Okay. There are 5 loaves.
Don't that you have to do.
Just come in.
Yes, buddy.
Tiffany speaks Spanish.
I know how that goes. We're still in a meeting.